Out and set, 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Takes the handoff, now Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. And we will not... Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Love out of the shotgun. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Love now to throw. He gets this one to Lloyd. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. And the kick is good. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
To the left sideline, complete. And they make the stop, I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the draw, it's Barkley. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Barkley's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, that he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Love. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin White makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He'll take this at the 10. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Forced out to his right. This is on target to Christian Watson. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Love from the gun. Pass complete to his back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Loves to throw again. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneers.
They are throwing it again. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. Able to get it to Reed. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make it impact later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. Catch made. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Play fake. It's Love. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 18.
Throwing. Love. Buys time. Rolling. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And we get to see the new kickoff rules come into play right away here in Week 1, Brock. Since it hit in the landing zone and then bounced into the end zone, the touchback only comes out to the 20. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
With the score, Eagles 23, Packers 14.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The party's still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Jukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Juke the defender. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On the give, it's Lloyd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love looking to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He's throwing for it. Headed out right. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here?
Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Trap 60. 18 ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Caught by Jacobs. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Oh, they're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a 1st down. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, here's Love. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Great. Hey, easy, 63. No touch.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Great.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And this one doesn't go far. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. Second down now, 7 to go. Takes the handoff, now Love. Gets this one to Watson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set, go!
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. We've reached the end of 3. Second and 3 now. From the 43. This one taken in by Kraft. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2. Here's Love. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
No touch, set. No touch.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
$63. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. 20, 15. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Brings in the kick. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And this crosses the sideline inside the 10. So no turnover, and they got to feel fortunate to retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's going to go down, but a solid run there that pushes them to the 14. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
That one hits the ground incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the pistol, here's Love. He's got it, room to run. Oh, the football's loose. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Check smash, check smash.
2nd and 4. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Go!
Love from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on it. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. He gets this one to Lloyd. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Set. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, sack.
Loves to throw again. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
60 ball jack. 18, right here.
Love now. Oh no, they get him yet again. Spins out of one stop. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, I think the defensive coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Good. Hey!
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play fake, it's Love. And they pick him off again! Darius Slay has it! And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Great. Set. Elton.
They're going to run with Barkley. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
They'll try again with Barkley. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love looking to pass. To the left sideline, complete. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Cut by Jacobs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11.
Ready. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Delta.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down up across the 40. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Delta set. Delta.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. Takes it in at the 26. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Packers will take over possession. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. as they take the first ever victory awarded here in South America. And no doubt the trip home from Brazil going to be a joyous one before it's back to business prepping for week 2. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.